All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Oilers and our home team. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Man, what you talking about, bro?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Why no fucking go home?
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gonzalez.
That nigga trying to use her.
But now they face 3rd down. 3rd play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw.
Fuck
there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Yeah. You put it on? Oh yeah, little gunsmith. Oh yeah, that's straight.
It's Banks, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Mike, 53, Mike. Watch the safety.
Now it's Jackson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
When? Man, you should have told me.
First down, Banks. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a 2-yard loss.
That nigga Trey hit me up with some shit, and I ain't even end up going. He said, I'll be hitting.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week.
Shit, that's an ugly little, oh man, that's an ugly loss though.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone. Wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
Here's Jackson to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one after the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way.
You got to get out.
About winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches. There's just nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. I start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll look to throw here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Well, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they will.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43, the 20. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers.
Derek Brooks.
They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation?
I know, Nasty, I know.
Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied.
I love that. Love picking them off.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
I love them right there. Give me some more.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. High throw, but the catch is made. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion, went just shy of the marker. Jackson now trying to lay one up deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Granted, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And he's going to go down again. So certainly an
gonna give me the game, huh?
Go for it. And now
That's how you
possession
feel?
will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Well, the defense defensive coverage was good. So good, he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line.
You digging deep in the playbook, huh?
Last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Here's Jackson. He's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On second and 10, Jackson. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
I see
the coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded at the 33. Looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. They'll run on first down. Done. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
53, Mike.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50. Mike, 53. Tighten up. Pull together.
They'll drop the throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
You ain't going to the playoffs, nigga.
Tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wanted
You ain't going.
You
ain't going, bro. Just sit back on your couch and relax. Worry about the off season.
Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they were batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Being chased down left. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old
he would have turned up for niggas watching.
Great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice,
right. Oh, we broadcasted? Oh, okay.
Just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams,
different ways
shit.
of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a two-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget.
Oh, my God, bro.
Whatever you want to call it and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, he tried to run Taylor over.
It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, he did. Oh, he ran me over.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Boy, you crazy. Boy, nigga, you crazy. Nigga, you crazy.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Nigga, you crazy. Fuck wrong with this nigga.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for.
I learned that from y'all, nigga. Y'all got these amazing safeties. And y'all stole my safeties, nigga, in that one drive.
For their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this one.
I think all you say to your
guys come
is,
on.
Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Goddamn right he did.
It is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. He sets to fire deep.
Catch it, Nick. Oh, come on.
Unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the side.
A great one.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let him play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And he's into the clear. The 30, 20, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. He did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You give them to me. You got turnovers.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to put it away. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it.
Don't feed the defense.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Damn, I'm fucking...
Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Gonzalez for a Charger touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Gee. I'm going for 100.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
I'm going for the MVP. Not lying to you.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now in this drive after what happened on the last one.
Separates the man from the ball.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson now, throwing again, incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory
ugly.
Picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And it's fielded at the 34. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Jackson, crunch.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. I guess no
Scary. It's called preservation, bro.
First down.
Come on, man. You know better than that.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Oh, PR, thank you.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
I'm not taking that shit. That's a pick. Fuck that.
Cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage.
Because that's a pick.
But now, it's all for naught.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal.
53, Mike. Pick it up. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Where's Twist? 53 to Mike. 53.
Back to throw here.
Oh, he threw it behind him.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They'll come out in the pistol. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day. Mike, 53.
He'll look to throw. Ooh. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, yeah, Nurkic.
But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent
Oh,
sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
You said 4 minutes left?
He's been terrific so far.
Oh, shaky.
Taken in at the 22. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you.
Finally, he's starting to get his speed up.
Number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives, just one of them going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit, he's on base, they bring his jacket up to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Man, for real.
They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And pressure gets to him again.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. There's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Fuck out of here. Ah, hell no, this nigga.
Wide open, complete. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
it is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp.
My God, timeout.
Take it away from the other team, and now
It was
you have
coming.
a chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Man, still
this is taken at the 15. Charger touchdown. Mark that down as an 85-yard punt return as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there.
It's getting ugly.
For a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger. No problem there on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jackson from the shotgun. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers.
Come on, bro.
But as
This nigga.
know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran
I'm definitely not winning that shit.
It could be so many different things. Bottom line,
back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Hey, you coming through.
Escape, and he goes
That's so
down.
weak.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
53 in the mic. 53 in the mic.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this inside.
Jaylen Brown, God
17
damn.
yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, I will be too.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Nigga, get off me.
Oh, what a catch at the 10. Another good gain. That's
No
now
gate.
35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw.
He deserved it. He deserved it.
Chargers from 10 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. The partner they found
I only got 2, I think.
it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You are. You gonna see the Clippers. What you mean? Best team in the NBA, bro. Oh, yeah, you cracking jokes and shit. We talking facts and truth over here.
I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those
Oh, he got me.
working, so now where do you go? And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there.
They too inconsistent.
Touchdown on the year.
Cause you don't know what you gonna get from Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry could have 30 or that nigga could have 9.
Not a whole lot to recap on
Yeah,
that drive.
he could have 30. No, bro. Come on. Van Fleet, streaky.
Line 75 yards too. You gotta have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is.
Yeah, Siakam is the rawest nigga.
A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Yeah.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard
They did.
line.
The Lakers old, bro. The Lakers are old.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think.
All right, the Lakers, huh? Yeah, they ain't beat them niggas in a
What you
minute.
really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team that they're trying.
Niggas take that Kobe shit personal.
With another score right here.
Still third quarter.
Oh my God.
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
That nigga is fast.
17, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive.
Yeah, I
exactly
dropped
what you
it.
want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
Yeah, I should have let you through.
Back at the 9. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
To throw is Jackson. Going for the deep ball. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. And on now is the punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Give him 11 yards at a time on the return.
I'm fucking this nigga up.
They take over.
You want the big hit for everyone.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
Damn.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So
That ain't even Bobby, nigga.
fourth quarter,
34. Who the fuck is 30? Nigga, no, he ain't.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around.
That's 34, nigga.
Put yourself in jeopardy.
Looking to throw.
Oh, there you go. God damn.
Picked off at the 35. Past the 20.
Dang.
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
I'm ready. Yeah, you got it. You got it, man. I really didn't want to give it to you after you said what you said and all that. I concede. Congratulations.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. Bonds. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Well, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup at 25. From the gun, Bonds. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Looking to throw. Bonds.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
Back to throw. Bonds forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been this entire game. The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. On 4th down, Bonds. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
sense of urgency has to take over from
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches
golden shower.
Quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Jackson to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's
say that again.
In this case, he's a stat sheet stuffer.
What's
tomorrow?
Now a sack. But he just needs
Hell no.
That's about all
Can't do it. Hell yeah.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
Shit, I thought y'all was gonna want to go this weekend. No, my nigga Khan be in a dungeon. No shit.
The Charger drive about to get going. We've got a lopsided game here at
Oh yeah, I'm with it. You gotta reserve that shit now, though.
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on
Yeah.
that. Know what it says?
Yeah, hopefully I'll have my boat by then, nigga. That'd be straight.
They took control of this game. How they managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're gonna
Shit. Right now, I'll pull that bitch with a U-Haul truck.
So it's Charger
Yeah.
football as we
No,
want to get
my
back
aunt got
from the 2
a
minute
truck. Shit, my brother. Yeah, all these niggas got trucks. I'll use one of they shit.
First and 10.
No, I'm gonna park. Keep it at this little storage lot.
Throwing left side, it's complete.
Yeah, it's,
22-yard gain.
yeah, my stepdad put his shit somewhere like over there. He say he paid like $70 a month.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Slow it down here.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard
Yeah, hopefully I'll have it by then. If not, nigga, I'll still roll though.
Second and 5. Toward the end zone, but that's gonna wind up.
Yeah, definitely do that shit soon. Cause them bitches be sold out.
especially not this close to the goal line.
And then you might even have to rent a truck and pull some down there. That might even be easier.
Cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time
Cause they don't be
again.
having none like really at the lake.
Look at this, 4th and 12.
Yeah, it's only one place that rent them.
I'm going back to you.
On 4th down.
I think like there it's like 300 a day. And if you let's go touchdown, nigga. And if you do it yourself, it's probably like 115.
That's how the Charles. You play with the final whistle,
Yep.
I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop 'em.
I
GG.
guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though.
Damn, the
They
backup
had
come in and get
Played it all the way
136.
to the end, and you know,
Dang, yeah,
some
more than
coaches
Mike
preach that
Vick.
and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for the home team here, a final win here means
Nothing,
they'll finish
them
off
niggas
the
just
regular
bumming it
season at
up.
a solid 13-3. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for our visitors, despite
did.
the loss
I
here
threw
with a
5, he
splendid
threw
regular
5.
season, as they'll finish at 12-4. And
Yeah,
now we'll wait to
man.
see what the future holds for them.